All right, let's get to TK, who is bound to have a lot of great stuff for us. If I can just find...
I hope she talks about that psych article. Do you guys read the psychology?
The psychology one?
The one about...
TK's bringing you that heat. The latest news, gossip, and all that.
I had to find TK's entry. Oh, Canada. Canada. Us. All right, TK's on the phone. How you doing, TK?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Sorry for butchering your national anthem. Sorry.
No worries. No worries.
What is going on in the world out there? What's happening? What's going on? What are we missing? What were you saying about you? She might have some information on.
Oh, this because everyone's talking about it. The Psychology Today article that basically says there's a growing population of lonely men because women don't want to date them because they're not emotionally intelligent enough.
Ooh, interesting.
That's great.
Maybe we have to look at that a little bit later.
I think that was the one they were talking about the dating apps and how how women are kind of, upping their standards of dating apps, and therefore men are, they're not really dating as much. Is that the article you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah. I can definitely see that. But I don't know if you want to talk about that. You want to save that for later.
I'll save it for later. What you got going on, TK?
Well, we'll start from some sad news. I'm sure we saw all of this happen yesterday with Anne Heche, where she essentially crashed into a house. Today, she's been pronounced dead at the age of 53 years old. She was on actually a ventilator, and they took her off that because essentially that was the only thing that was keeping her alive. So, and there are also some speculations as far as, why she crashed into the house, because we saw the pictures. It's not a normal thing that everybody, that happens every day. But it is sad. She's had quite the career. So that's been going around pretty much since, I think, early afternoon.
Have you heard any rumors about what was going on with her? I kind of speculate something was going wrong with her, right?
There have been rumors as far as involving narcotics, but it hasn't been confirmed.
No, okay.
So I don't want to kind of get too much into that, waiting for, because usually when somebody's pronounced dead, that's when they do the autopsy, and that's where, everything is, brought to light. So there have been rumors. If you saw the car crash, it was, kind of crazy. So I wouldn't be too surprised, but we're going to wait for the official.
Yeah, I saw there was they said something like cocaine or maybe fentanyl, but I just saw that. Yeah. I didn't know how true that was.
Yeah. So another thing that's happening, which is also kind of crazy, is that R. Kelly's fiance. Did you guys know he had a fiance?
Well, I knew one of the girls that he was in that Trump Tower with, Jocelyn Hernandez, and I forgot the other one's name, or Joycelyn, whatever it was.
Yeah, Joycelyn Savage and Ariel.
Ariel left, right?
Yes, she left, and Joycelyn Savage is saying that she is pregnant, even though R. Kelly's been in jail for a year now.
That's what I want to know. How and when
funny.
Did Joycelyn get pregnant with R. Kelly's baby?
That doesn't make sense.
Well, listen, we talked to a guy who went in jail and said the corruption in jail it was there. Yeah, he's on the show 60 Days In. I wonder if there's corruption in the Chicago jail or wherever he's at, New York, that allowed her to come in and have sex with him. Or did he sneak his sperm out and he smuggled it out? Right?
I think that I definitely agree. Money talks. So I think if it is true, because her family, this article's from TMZ, and they asked her family, and her family hasn't confirmed or denied. They said nothing about it. She is dropping a book tomorrow. So I think if it did happen, it might be where she came and, and they allowed it to happen.
Yeah. All right. TK, hold on. We're going to get back to you with more of what's happening this past week out in the news when we come forward. This is KBLA Talk 1580. Welcome back to Down to Meet You First, everybody. Kristen Kiara. We have a legend on the phone who has all of the information that we want to hear. Her name is TK, and she's from Canada.
TK's bringing you that heat. gossip, and all that.
Oh, Canada. All right. I'm sorry.
Can I ask TK a question real
Yeah,
quick
yeah.
going off? So TK, you had mentioned that, money talks. What are R. Kelly's finances? Like, does he have money? Like, would he have enough money to maybe pay a guard or somebody to have his girlfriend or, come in there and, mess around?
Well, up until, I think I saw this report 2 days ago, up until a few days ago, if this report is correct, he had enough money in his commissary. However, it looks like the IRS confiscated some of his funds, and according to this report, and I'll find it for you guys, he had like $500 left. So he
What?
might, and then he also had a lot of money before that too. So, it's hard to say because they've been saying that he's had a lot of money. He hasn't been having a lot of money even before he went to jail.
Right.
But now, so it's hard to say what his finances really look like, especially since he's made all that music and nothing's been taken down. You can see it on YouTube, etc. So
Right.
There's money coming in some way, shape, or form.
Should we start a GoFundMe to put money on his commissary at all, or do we care?
Absolutely not.
No.
We don't care that much to do that?
way. No, can't do it.
Not I. I got student loans.
All that music that R. Kelly has brought you over the years, you don't want to
That was his choice.
put a little money on the books?
I didn't ask him to make those songs.
But you enjoyed the songs, did you not?
That was his choice.
Step in the Name of Love.
I look. If I knew he was going to ask for some money,
When
I'd
a
be like,
woman's
you can
fed
keep
up?
it. It's not worth
When a
it.
woman's fed up.
It says according to Hip Hop DX, R. Kelly had a $28K prison inmate fund seized by the feds. He only has $500 left.
Yeah, so what happens with R. Kelly probably is he's making money somewhere, and then he gets checks periodically, depending on it may be streaming, writing, or something like that. And
But the
so-
feds are taking it.
yeah, because he owes
a lot of money.
Owes money. But $500 to get you, some pack of cigarettes and pork and beans. It's all good.
Is he away from people so he can't be a boyfriend to somebody?
No, I think he has a cellmate. Remember we talked about his cellmate made a comic book about his time with R. Kelly.
I just wish he had a boyfriend. I wish he was the
Why do you want to create? Why?
I really want him to have.
That would be
TK,
a story.
Hold on 1 second here, because why is it that you want a criminal to be criminalized?
Listen.
Why? Why
with
are you so
him,
evil?
I'm not. With him,
This
I'm
is
very.
not what Jesus said.
I know. But with him, I'm very passionate about him being somebody's girlfriend. I just
Jesus
think he
said,
needs to learn a lesson.
If you slap my left cheek,
I agree.
give them the right
I
cheek to
know.
slap too. He didn't say, if I take a booty cheek, give me your booty cheek.
And I will pray for forgiveness. But no, I'm not Jesus, and I don't feel the same way at this point.
All right, enough said. You're not Jesus. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Boy, I hope you were never in charge of any kind of law.
I want to be so bad.
Anywhere
Could you
in this
imagine
world.
Krista as a corrections officer?
Oh, it'd be so bad. I
I-
would say, you guys are looking for some sex tonight? Shh, don't say anything. I'll put you in there.
Wow.
Enjoy.
Wow.
Can I take a video?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And then sell it for $1 million.
Like Safari. Oh, my God.
Yeah, Safari's.
I heard that
big.
Erica Mina's making millions of dollars on her OnlyFans channel. That's what I heard.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, OnlyFans is, if you do it right, there's a lot of money to be had. And I know quite a few people, it's not, they're not like, fully nude. I know people who just do like pictures and then they talk to people.
Yeah.
And people donating, are not donating, they're paying like
Yeah.
their monthly fees.
This
So,
is
if you do
why
it
I
right.
said OnlyFans is garbage. There's not that much sexual, or the sexual content on OnlyFans is not what you think it is. It's just women posting pictures. Occasionally, there's a picture of a video
And
of
there's
them,
men too.
and the men too. Occasionally, there's a video of them having sex and so, but it may boob slip. It may be a cute outfit. It's not what you thought it was.
Is it hard to start an account?
No, you can start an OnlyFans account easily. It's nothing. The problem is it's
It's just like Instagram, social media.
Yeah, it's just getting followers to follow
Yeah.
you. You know what I'm saying? But
to know what you're doing.
if you're pretty and beautiful, you can get a lot of. I've seen people making $3 million a month on
That's
that.
what
thing.
I've heard. I've
Yeah.
heard people have left great jobs and they have an OnlyFans
Hey
account
man,
making lots of money.
God gave you a body, flaunt it, make some money. What else is going on, TK?
Yeah.
What else is going on?
Speaking of, well, I was going to do that one, but we can talk about body parts. Tommy Lee, these weren't leaks. He just decided to put a full frontal of himself on social media, and it was up for about 3 hours before Instagram and Facebook took it down.
I was searching for it. I wanted to see it. I just wanted to compare, what I got versus what Tommy's got.
You haven't seen the Pamela Anderson and
Tommy
video?
It was so long ago that I don't remember.
He's pretty large.
I heard that.
Huge. No, I saw it. He's big.
I couldn't find it anywhere. I was like, all right, well, I guess we missed that opportunity.
Yeah, so, and it's fun. It's kind of interesting that he put it up there because if you go on Twitter allows everything.
They sure
Is it
do.
on Twitter?
No, I don't think he put it up on Twitter. Maybe I know depending on...
I went searching through Reddit. I was hoping maybe somebody screen grabbed it and put it on there.
Do they have safeguards so that people can't screen grab or
on Reddit or
from OF?
OnlyFans? Well, you can't download anything, but you can screen record OnlyFans.
Oh.
Once again, I tried to create a tube site, and I only know this.
So you've done your research.
I've done a lot of research on this, and the only way you can get video off of there is either to go to the content creator itself or screen grab it itself. Go ahead, give me that look, Krista.
No, I'm just thinking in my head, wow, these people are making money. I was just thinking, that's it.
Okay, all right. What else is going on?
There's that with Tommy Lee, but going from Tommy Lee to Brittney Spears, if you watch Brittney Spears' social media, there's times where she's just dancing, she's doing her thing, people have condemned her for that, but over the last couple of days, her and her ex-husband, Kevin Federline, have been going back and forth, and he pretty much has released the tape from when the kids were like 11 and 12 years old. He claims it was, abuse, and the kids she hasn't seen the kids in a while, so they're kind of going back and forth with that. She hasn't seen the kids in a couple of months. So that's has been making the headlines for the last couple of days.
Oh, I found the Tommy Lee picture on Twitter. Hey, we're about the same size.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. Oh, Chris is coming over. Hold on one second. Chris is coming over here to see it. We're about the same size. Yeah, there you go.
Wow, it's too bad he's so old.
Oh, get out of here. Get out of here.
Kiara should see it.
I don't know if I want to.
I think it's pretty.
Okay, Don, show me.
No, it is
I'll show. Hold on. I'm showing the picture to.
Forget everything else. If you just look at it aesthetically, I think it's pretty.
Almost too pretty.
Yeah,
it's fake.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go.
Well,
all right.
Okay.
What did you think, TK, of Tommy Lee? Did you see the picture?
Did you see it?
Or you need me to send it? Do I need to screen grab it and send it to you?
No, I am looking at it on Twitter now. Okay.
Okay.
Whatever works for whoever he's with. A little too skinny on my side, but
wow. Excuse me. Wow. There's no stopping you over there. All right. What else? What else is going on, TK?
Oh goodness. So Meg Thee Stallion, so she actually released an album today. Pretty good album. A couple of people who actually released albums today. But if you saw, I think maybe about a week ago, the question was asked to The Rock, like if he could be anybody's pet, whose pet would he be? And he said Meg Thee Stallion. So she's been promoting her album, and she was asked about this. And apparently, even before that, her boyfriend was going not back and forth, but her boyfriend was getting upset at this. But apparently when they brought it to Meg Thee Stallion today, she had no idea. So they played the clip for her, and she pretty much said, she grew up watching him while, in the wrestling era. And you've made it when The Rock, one of the biggest, movie stars right now, is, wants to be, if there's anything possible, he would be your pet. Well, so that was kind of interesting to, it was kind of cute, I guess. It was a weird question. I don't know even how, kudos to that interviewer or whoever created that question, because I would never have thought of a question like that.
We had a discussion about that. What was the discussion? You guys remember about? I thought it was inappropriate.
He thought it was inappropriate. I thought it was funny and playful and kind of like a play on Who's Your Celebrity Crush, but more creative.
Yeah, I thought it was inappropriate to comment on another man's girlfriend. I just thought, especially when you didn't need to. Well, that was just me.
Right, and then he also has, I believe he's married to her, but he definitely has
a girlfriend.
A girlfriend.
Yes,
or
yeah,
a wife.
That's another thing I thought
So
I
it's
thought he
kinda-
had somebody, but that was another thing I thought was odd. I'm like, why are you speaking on another
Well,
woman?
if you do it all the time, you can still have a celebrity crush or be like, that's an attractive person.
I
or,
don't see any other woman
Okay.
other than my significant other. Okay,
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry.
And he is
Hold
married.
on,
He got
lightning
married
striking in the
2019.
studio. Let me move over. a little bit.
Exactly.
Okay. All right, go ahead now. I'm sorry.
And he is married. He got married in 2019
Oh, okay.
to Laura. So he is married. But, kudos to that question. It was circled everywhere, so that's a great thing as an interviewer. But, yeah, Meg Sang, commented on it, and she saw no problem with it. She kind of – I think it is, too, if you saw somebody when you're growing up and then they say something about you in a pause like they know who you are, then, it's kudos to
It's ego
them.
boost, right? Ego boost at The Rock, who's got the number one movie star in the country or in the world, is speaking about you. I think that's good. What if they have the same agent, and the agent was saying, "Hey, listen, you do impressions for new movies. Can you start talking about Megan Thee Stallion? Because about to roll out her
Totally
album."
could be true. You never know in this industry.
Never know. Never know.
That seems a little far-fetched, but okay.
I'm a conspiracy theorist. Come on now.
I definitely know that. I wasn't going to do this story, but I'm sure you guys saw this. So Kathy Hilton, she was on Watch What Happens Live, and there was a picture. They were asking, I guess, like a Guess Who questionnaire, and they put a picture of Lizzo up there, and Kathy Hilton, who, for you guys who don't know, is Paris Hilton's mom. And if you don't know who Paris Hilton is, then
Yeah.
I
Retire from pop culture if you don't know that one.
Right. She thought Lizzo was precious.
No,
Oh,
that's
no.
so what?
I can see that.
Mm.
I can see that. Although Gabrielle Sidibe is a lot darker than Lizzo is.
Mm-hmm.
So that is kind of racist a little bit to a certain extent, or just uncultured
Is it racist
or just uncultured in black pop culture.
Exactly.
Because I'm like, the last big black woman she probably saw was Precious, and it was a good story.
She should have just kept her mouth shut and asked for some clues.
Hey, TK, do you have any? Do you know anything about? So there's like, I saw that the baby was trying to holler at like Lizzo. You hear about that?
I didn't. The baby was trying to holler at Lizzo.
But I was thinking like I heard the baby was trying to holler at Lizzo, but I was wondering if he was trying to holler at her just to kind of like jumpstart his career.
Well, he has a pretty if he's talking about mainstream media, then I guess so. But yeah, I think the baby's still coming off a couple other problems, especially his issues with Danny Lee. Danny Lay, that they just had a baby, and did you guys hear about that?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I don't think necessarily Lizzo would want to. And then there was actually a picture with her and a gentleman caller a couple of weeks ago, unnamed. So we don't know if she's already dating somebody.
Yeah, I guess he keeps commenting under her booty pictures with a peach, to which Rihanna responded, "Don't be looking at my good sis too hard now." So I guess he's constantly commenting on her pictures, and I wonder if he's like, trying to. I don't know if he's doing it just for like clout, or like he wants to hook up with her. Hold on one second, TK. We're going to finish up with TK when we come forward. This is KBLA Talk 1580. All right, welcome back, Donna Beach first, everybody. Kristen, Kiara.
TK's bringing you that heat. The latest news, gossip, and all that.
All right. TK back with us, wrapping things up. What else were we talking about? What else? Is there anything else going on?
Well, definitely congratulations. This is definitely how parents pass on generational wealth to their kids. So Jay-Z and Beyonce's firstborn, Blue Ivy, she's been on a few songs. So she is 10 years old at the moment, and she received her first ever gold certification from the Recording Industry Association of America. So I believe that would probably make her the youngest person who's ever done that. So it's for the track Blue. That was from Beyonce's 2013 self-titled album, and then Brown Skin Girl, which appears on the soundtrack to 2019 The Lion King.
Can I say that's whack?
So,
she didn't write any of that stuff.
What?
Beyonce wrote that stuff. She appeared on the track. Come on now.
You don't know.
We just handing out gold records now.
I was highly creative as a child.
Yeah.
So
how many interviews did Blue Ivy do to promote the record?
So now we're saying everyone's contribution has to look the same?
Yes. How many did she upload the track to
Look,
YouTube
we were
or
just
SoundCloud?
talking about this. That's not where her gifting lies.
Where her
okay?
gifting lies in being the child of famous people. Come on now.
We don't know that.
If you look at it like that, Beyonce doesn't do that many interviews. Both her and Jay-Z usually only do interviews, if they do, or drop on social media right before an album comes out. She is actually more elevated than her parents because she doesn't have to do any of it. So imagine how her career, she decides to do more entertainment stuff, how it will be. It's almost godlike.
Look, when you're rich, they just give you everything. They just give you everything. All right, TK, thank you so much. Can we talk about your new venture or no? Is that not finalized yet? Or
it's finalized. It's finalized, but I can't say everything until
I didn't know who it was. It's going to be huge, right? That's going to be huge.
Yeah, it's going to be. It's another check mark into the many of jobs I have. So I appreciate the reference. So thank you on air officially.
Yeah, people don't think I do anything for the community. Mm-hmm. I'm over here employing people. Right?
I'm going to say employing, but good, great, thank you.
Hey, listen, I gave a glowing conversation to that person, all right, that called me about you. And I was like, yeah, TK is this, TK helped Obama, and TK was with Stevie Wonder, and I was lying my butt. No, I wasn't lying.
Oh, my God.
No. Well,
did you tell her that you sent me for a Coke in my very first internship with you guys? Did you tell her that part?
Oh.
Wait, what did I do?
You sent me to get you a Coke.
I did?
Yes, you did.
I didn't even tell her you were an intern. I just told her that you worked for me on a couple of different radio stations that I was at. And I admired your ability to get things done and hustle. I said every time I saw TK either on TMZ or just talked to her about what she was doing, I was very admirable about her work ethic because she will make something happen, and regardless if it's her own personal business or whatever she's doing for her content.
It's the only way to survive in America.
The only way to survive in L.A., you know what I'm saying? Listen, you can marry somebody rich. All right, well, listen, share the good news with us when you come back, okay? Or whenever you can. Whenever you can, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, talk to you later, TK. CenterN.co. She was at the Taste of Inglewood. Was it a good? How were the sales out there? Was it okay?
It was okay. I mean, you said you were going to come back to buy a candle, and you never did. But
sounds typical.
That's Dawn, TK. You know that. That's
Dawn. Damn! I went to the wrong booth. I bought the wrong candle from the wrong. My bad. All right, I'm gonna get on the website and order something. Okay.
Yeah.
I sent you $50 for your birthday.
You sent
okay.
like a penny.
No, I sent her money afterwards. I sent her $1, then I on the air, and then I sent her some money afterwards.
That was nice.
You sure did.
All right,
yeah.
All right, TK. Happy birthday, and good luck with everything on the new thing. And let us know when we can talk about it. Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right, more of this conversation when we come forward. It's KBLA Talk 1580.